The problem is, people have forgotten the basic foundation of all knowledge, which is to understand who am I. What is the nature of consciousness? And what are the needs of my consciousness? It's like we have an automobile, and what do you have in Australia? Holden?
Holden, yeah.
Holden. So you have your Holden. I also saw many Fords. I was reminded of my home Ford. In America, I also drive Ford.
Ford.
So we have our Ford or Holden or Chevrolet or whatever. In India, they have Ambassador. And we all know the needs of the automobile. It needs gasoline, petrol. It needs oil to keep the engine well tuned. It needs proper lubrication. It needs tune-up every now and then. You need to wash it, wax it to keep it from rusting. Well, this is common sense. We must take care of the needs of our automobile. But what are the needs of the driver of the automobile? The needs of the driver of the automobile are different than the needs of the automobile. If the driver of the automobile thinks that if I drink gasoline, I will be happy, what will happen? He will become diseased. Perhaps he will die. So this body is like an automobile. But we, the soul, are the person within the automobile. And yes, we should take care of the needs of the body. We should not neglect them. But at the same time, we must understand through knowledge what are the needs of me, the soul. What is the nature of the soul? What are the wants of the soul? You see, an automobile is meant to take us to a destination. It is not meant simply to give gasoline, give oil, and give waxing. So similarly, this human body is an automobile which affords us the opportunity to attain the destination of God realization. If we utilize this human body for its proper purpose, we can attain that realization. But unfortunately, within our society today, people have completely forgotten the real purpose and value of this human form of life. They are simply feeding their bodies, giving it sex life, giving it nice place to sleep, and defending it. Eating, sleeping, mating, and defending. These things give nourishment to the body, but they give no nourishment whatsoever to the soul. The animals are also eating, sleeping, mating, and defending. The difference between human life and animal civilization is the human being has the developed state of consciousness where he can discriminate and aspire for higher goals. Today we were at this forest sanctuary. What is the name of the place? Wildlife sanctuary. So there we saw nice kangaroos and nice deers and nice birds of all descriptions. And we were watching them, and they are very happy and expert at eating and sleeping and mating and defending. It's like the kangaroo, he eats nice grass. And you, what do you eat? You prepare so many nice preparations. You go to restaurants. You spend so much money in exotic cuisine. But basically the business is the same. There's no advancement over the kangaroo. The kangaroo is eating grass and you are eating something else. But the basic mentality is simply eating. The kangaroo is mating. They were telling me about how the king kangaroo, how he has his whole herd of females, and if anyone comes in, he they have fights. You know the story? So similarly, especially in the Western world, everyone is all the men are competing over the beautiful women. And then when they somehow or other get one, then they mate and have little children. So the kangaroo carries their children in a little pouch in his stomach, and the mother carries baby in arm. But the basic principle of having sex life, which is very pleasurable, and producing little children and caring for them, there's no advancement over the animals. We are mating in our nice soft beds, they are mating in the forest, but the business is the same. And sleeping, the kangaroos are sleeping in the bush. We build big, beautiful house. We work so hard, 9 to 5, just to pay the rent. And then we go to sleep. And when we go to sleep, what is the difference between the pleasure of the kangaroo and your pleasure? Simply sleeping. Sophisticated? Yes, perhaps we're more